Morning. Welcome to our Mandala Universes, where we gather every day at 10 o'clock Central Time, 8 o'clock Pacific, and related times around the world. We ground, we check in with our feelings, and we draw mandalas. Somebody's here because I see hearts flying, but I don't know who it is. So let me see what's going on. Community moderation. Participant mode. I don't even know how to check if somebody's here. Let's see. Oh, you'll show up eventually. Glad you're here. I'm going to take you over to my studio and I'll show you what mandalas are in case you're new. Here we go. Miss M, hello. How are you? Are you still freezing? We are. I didn't go out yesterday. I was inside all day. Got a lot of things done. Okay, let's see. And Deb says, "Good morning. Is there a yawn emoji?" I don't know, but I hear you loud and clear. MSM says, "There we are. Wouldn't let me post. I have no idea why." And Kathy is here and she says, "Yes, there is a yawn emoji." So for people that are watching it maybe later, I don't even know if mine post because I don't know how to make it post. But I'm in my dot stage. So Micheline is here. Good morning, Micheline. Good morning, Za. And Deb says, "We call these GSD, get shit done days." Yep. There you go. There's some. And there's a different tree. Yeah. So I've been doing a lot of dot drawings for no reason other than that's what's moving me. Oh, Alicia, hello. Hello. And Kathy says, "Oh, pointillism." Yes. Yeah, I'm in there with the great artists of the world. Yeah. And Alicia says, "Happy Saturday." Happy Saturday to you, Alicia. Michelina says, "Oh, you're in a pointillism phase." Yes, I am. And Amy and Pamela are here from Newport Beach. Hello. I would love to be in Newport Beach. Right now, it's a balmy -9 here in Chicagoland. And, oh no, excuse me, the temperature went up. It's -6. Meta is here. Hi, Meta. And yeah, so I spent the whole day indoors yesterday, but was very productive. And just got a lot of house things done, putting together a 2025 photo album of all of our travels and visits. Actually, Amy, you are prominently in that album when you were with us this time last year in what was then cold Marco Island, Florida. That was very, very fun. And yeah, it's a real effort to put these albums together. I'm doing it on Shutterfly, so it takes a while. So, Michelina says, feeling glad to be awake. I love you, Carol. Stayed up super late, band practice, then midnight traffic. Oh my God, thank you for being here. I love you. Wow. That is tremendous dedication. So how are y'all checking in today? Michelina started us off by saying she's tired, but she's here. Deb's yawning, but she's here. So that's a wonderful thing. Pamela, I reached out to you yesterday because I have some friends who are, you and my friends Phil and Betsy have a lot in common travel-wise. You kind of did some really great exotic trips at opposite times, like what you did first and second. They went to Antarctica last year, and on Friday they are leaving and going to Africa, and they're going to Rwanda to see the gorillas, and then they're going to Tanzania to go on safari. So I thought I need to get all of you together at some point. You're going to have so much to talk about. That's what was on my mind. And Za is saying, checking in and trusting myself. And Kathy says, checking in content. That's always a wonderful feeling. Wait a couple of minutes and we'll do some grounding. Checking in, devoted. Devoted to our Mandala universes. Yeah. I don't even know. Let's see if I get dressed today. I got dressed yesterday. There was no reason to get dressed because I was indoors all day. I think I might venture over to the gym today. Miss M says, feeling glad to be here. Oh my God. A car spun out and rolled off the road in front of my car earlier. Oh my goodness. That is really scary. I think sometimes it's scarier to see it happening than to have it happen to you, or equally as frightening. Yeah, everybody's going, oh my goodness. And Michelina's saying, glad it wasn't you, Ms. M. Hope you're okay. Yeah, if I go anywhere today, it's going to be driving my car 1/3 of a mile to my clubhouse to go into the gym. And Pamela is checking in, joyful and sleepy. Miss M said it was very exciting. Yeah, I have seen that. Actually, I saw that happen in Florida. Not in bad weather, just people that drive on 95 in Florida, they drive like crazy people. And I saw a car literally flip over in the sky and land on the roof on the ground. And I called 911 immediately. And while I was driving, it was very scary. And I saw the person, it was a split second. I saw the person in the car taking out their phone and calling too. Miss M says it was very exciting. Yeah, it's the kind of excitement we could live without. So let's go ahead and do some grounding. I don't think I've used my singing bowl. Oh my God, it's so cold. It's a metal bowl and it's in a room that is very cold. And yeah, but it'll get warm in my hand in a minute. Deb says, relieved. Quarterfinals for Marley wrapped up yesterday. Phew. So how's she doing, Deb? I feel like I haven't been on with you. Because I think last time I was supposed to lead, Pamela, you led, which was wonderful. And then Deb led last Saturday. So I'm really happy to be here. Michelina says, Miss M, I'm attempting a French onion soup bread from the Insta reel you sent me. Yeah, I saw that too. Ooh la la. It should be delicious. And Miss M says the same. Ooh, yum. Let's go ahead and get comfortable wherever you are. Maybe you're still snuggled up in your bed. Maybe you're outside enjoying some beautiful California weather. Let's just connect into our breath. Metta says she's checking in quiet in a very slow mood. Well, that's perfect, because here we go. Continue to take comfortable breaths in and out. In and out. And I've got a reading I want to share with you. Hopefully, I get myself out. I'm trying to see if I can. She said, "Whoa, that really reverberates in my ear too." Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? Oh, I don't have to get it on my phone. I printed it out. So still, if you're, maybe you have your eyes closed. I'm going to read this. Someone named Courtney Walsh wrote this, found it on the internet. Dear human, you've got it all wrong. You didn't come here to master unconditional love. That is where you came from and where you'll return. You came here to learn personal love, universal love, messy love, sweaty love, crazy love, broken love, whole love, infused with divinity, lived through the grace of stumbling, demonstrated through the beauty of messing up, often. You didn't come here to be perfect. You already are. You came here to be gorgeously human, flawed, and fabulous, and then to rise again into remembering. But unconditional love, stop telling that story. Love, in truth, doesn't need any other adjectives. It doesn't require modifiers. It doesn't require the condition of perfection. It only asks that you show up and do your best, that you stay present and feel fully, that you shine and fly and laugh and cry and hurt and heal and fall and get back up and play and work and live and die as you. It's enough. It's plenty. Soak those words in. It's been a long time since perfection has been a desire. I will post that on Instagram today. Metta says, love that text. I'm glad you did. And Deb is talking about that French onion bread. She said, I could smell those caramelized onions from here. Yum. And Miss Em says, flawed and fabulous. I think it's really cool what each of us picks up from whatever reading is shared. Yeah. And if you haven't begun to draw already, I invite you to begin drawing now. We've got a good 15 minutes to draw together. Before I draw, here, Miss Em, look what I have. I'm putting some hand cream on because I had to turn the humidifier, which is on my heater throughout my house. I had to turn it down because I was literally getting ice inside my house on my windows. And then as it melted, it's taken off paint, potentially taking off paint. And I just had my house painted in November and December. So I don't want that to happen. So, yeah, it's kind of crazy. So go ahead and draw. And Miss Emma is saying peachy keen regarding my hand cream, and it is peachy cream. I knew that you knew that. And Deb is responding to the question how Marley is doing in swimming in school, and she said school is good for her. It's mostly concentrated work and projects, and her teachers have embraced her. That's wonderful. And hopefully it works that she's embraced her teachers too. That's a great thing. Yeah. Social life revs up now. In her words, who would have thought I'd have these friends? Haha. That's what Marley is saying. That's super. We're all nerds, so proud of her. Nothing stops her now. That's very exciting. She's at a very exciting time of life. Okay, I think I'm going to continue on my pixelating journey and do some drawing. Oh, now that I have cream on my hands, I can't open my I couldn't open my my markers. That's funny. So I've been taking a Qigong class. I don't know if I mentioned that I am absolutely loving. It's so amazing that simple tapping movements can stimulate different parts of the body and really provide some physical relief. I've got some challenges in my back, and it's been working pretty darn well. And I've incorporated some of it into my daily life, so not just the once a week when I go to class. Yeah, it's cool. Trying to see what colors are speaking to me today. Kathy says, love hearing about Marley. Deb, makes me miss my kids when they were teenagers. I had somebody say to me the other day something about wanting to rush time and get to a point where the kids are more self-sufficient, and maybe their kids like 8 or 9, and I'm like, don't rush it. Don't rush it. Every stage is interesting and enjoyable and memorable. I think later, Pamela, I'm going to make that red lentil soup that you made at one of the retreats. It's definitely a soupy day. What plans do all of you have for this weekend? Kathy says, seeing a cello concerto tomorrow. Very exciting. Wow. That sounds wonderful. How's your pal doing? Is he healing well? Healing easy, I hope. Deb says, love sharing with you. I feel like she has an extra set of aunties. Indeed. It's amazing how fast time goes, Deb, because she really was like a little girl when I visited with you, and that's not that long ago. Metta says, made red lentil soup yesterday. It's always delicious. Today made a vegetable soup with carrots and leeks from the garden. I'm on liquids on day 16 since my surgery. Feels so light and calm from it. Michelina says, a punk show in Oakland tonight. Not my thing, but supporting a friend. Gonna make it fun. Okay, you gonna be in the mosh pit, Michelina? Dancing away. I bet it will be fun. And Metta, your soup sounds wonderful. And the fact that you can get a lot of your ingredients from your garden is fantastic. I asked Michelina if she's going to be in the mosh pit. She goes, oh, hell no. Metta says, has fun, Michelina. And Kathy says, I was too old for mosh pits even when I was young. Yeah, I hear you on that. Yeah, I was too old for mosh pits by the time mosh pits came along, which was very okay for me. Michelina, I saw the pictures from your concert that you did. I forgot what you called it. I know it was outside and a van concert or something. It looked really fun. Certainly looked like all of you were having a blast. I really do wish I was closer. Michelina says, Meta, I had oral surgery first week of January, just finishing my liquid soft diet. I'm in love with dandelion greens. My goodness, it's already 26 minutes after. If anything's come up in your mandala that you'd like to share, please feel free to post it here. You can also post your mandala on our Instagram page. Nicolina says, that was super fun. Now I need to go attend a few of those shows. Again, not always my fave music, but supporting a scene. And Deb starting us off with her thoughts on her mandala, willing to absorb her sunshine. And Meta says, I'm Michelina. Hope your wounds are healing well. My mandala words, says Pamela, is messy and constant. And Michelina says, my words, unconditional love is where you came from. You are here to learn messy love. And Meta is asking Michelina if she's a singer, and Michelina is saying, yes, a keyboard, bassist, and singer. And Za says, willing to practice and grow. Meta says, oh, cool. And oh, Meta, I love what you wrote. Meta said, I am willing to be exactly as I am. That is fabuloso. Miss M says, love only requires our presence, friends. And she's sending hugs. And Meta says, unafraid, flawed, and fabulous. And Meta is sending hearts to Miss M. Kathy says, my mandala says 300 sunny days a year, reflecting on living in the West. And Michelina, I'm not sure what you sent along with your hearts. I don't know what that symbol is. And Alicia says, born in unconditional love and keep loving myself that way. God, we are all really wise women. All have wonderful thoughts that we share. My God, it's 10:30 already. I love you all. I'm so happy to be here And I'm so happy that you're here. I hope you have a wonderful day. Oh, hi, Cheryl. We were just about to sign off, but I'm glad we didn't yet because you came in. You know what? I'll hang out for a minute if anybody else wants to hang out. Are you off to work this morning, Cheryl? Michelina saying hi. Meta saying thank you for today. Miss Emma saying hi to you, Cheryl. Michelina says, I need to attend to bread. Much love to you all. But enjoy that. I need to figure out what is going to be my day. So I'm going to say goodbye. Cheryl is saying just back from a morning walk, restructuring mornings. Cool. That's great. Everyone have a wonderful day. You too, Miss M. Those of us here in the Midwest and actually all over the country, it's kind of cool. So stay warm and be careful in the storms. I love you all so much. Bye now.